Hey everyone, so I'm going to be returning my Samsung Tab A8, which is on the left here. I have the A7, which has a case on it right now on the right. So the A8 is supposed to be the upgrade, the new version of the A7. And in all honesty, I'm just very disappointed in this device that is supposed to be the better device. So you guys can check out my actual speed test comparison or my new Roblox gaming comparison here. And overall, the A7 is just better than what the A8 is, especially if you want to do gaming on it. The A7 just blows the A8 out of the water for that. So main difference between these, there's actually a few, is this now has a 10.5-inch display over the A7's 10.4-inch display. Only reason I can think that Samsung did that was for people that have an A7 and want to get the A8 and have a case for it, while now this case, like I have, no longer fits the A8. I don't know why else they would bring it, pop it up, explode it up to a 10.5-inch display over 10.4. It's just such an insignificant increase in size. It's pretty ridiculous. Here is a Geekbench 5 score on both of these. These were both done on the same day. The A8 is 365 compared to 317 for a single core, which means doing things like internet browsing, this is going to be a little bit faster. Basic internet browsing at least. You try watching videos on the internet, this is actually better on your web browser, that is. Whereas this has multi-core 1419 compared to the 1253. So the A7 actually has better multi-core, but a little bit worse single core than the new A8. And that score is not much of a difference. This score is almost 200 points difference. And then here are, again, a couple more differences here. The new one actually has a resolution of 1200 by 1920. The old one actually has 1200 by 2000, and it's also a little bit of a smaller display. So this display is 220 ppi. The old one is actually 225. So this is a tiny bit better than the new one, where you would think it would be the opposite way around. Both of these are supposed to have 3 gigabytes of RAM. According to my own Geekbench here, I have usable of 2.42 on the new A8. I actually have a little bit more RAM usable at 2.64 on the A7. Again, that's probably pretty insignificant, but the old one actually has more usable RAM, at least in for my own personal ones. The CPU and the GPUs are different. So the CPU is the Unisoc on the A8, and the A7 we are running the Snapdragon 662. I don't know which one's better. I really don't. I'd never heard of Unisoc before I got this device. Snapdragon are in pretty much everything. And then GPU is Mali G52, whereas this has Adreno 610. Again, I don't know which one's better. I would say this is probably going to be better because this is way better at gaming than the A8 is, but I don't actually know. You guys can let me know in a comment below which processors are better, which CPU and GPU are better. From my experience, I would say the A7 is better because, at least for the GPU wise, because gaming is way better than on the A8. The A7 is just way better at gaming. I just want to do a quick speed test here, if you will, speed test. I did not clear out the histories. I've gone to this website before on both of these, actually during my actual speed test video. I just want to show you guys. Yes, the A8 should be a little bit faster at, as you can see, it's a little bit faster at internet browsing. We're going to hit that one. So we're going to hit that one. And then there we go. And then we will hit the actual trailer. I keep missing my hits on that. Okay, so this is on the internet itself, on the browser itself. This is not on YouTube. We could go to YouTube if we wanted to, of course. But I just want to show you, I mean, both of these will work just fine on YouTube. I just want to show you actual internet video. Volumes are off on both of these. That way I don't get in trouble. You can see this is running nice and smooth. The A8 is actually lagging out. I believe that has to do with that multi-core score. You're going to see how much more choppy the A8 is over the A7. It's almost like watching a frame by frame video. It's just crazy to me how the A8 is supposed to be the upgraded tablet here. Speaker wise, really fast. Both of these are amazing for their speakers for what they are. I mean, heck, these are really nice speakers. They're quad speakers. They sound really good and they get very, very loud. They're not as good as the S7 Plus I have is, but that's also a almost 2-inch bigger device. But they are pretty dang close to that. These are just really good loud speakers on both. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I guess my biggest disappointment with these devices are, again, it's just this is supposed to be the new, I guess you could say, upgraded version of the A7. The A8 is supposed to be, upgraded. But yeah, if you go into gaming stuff, you guys can check out my gaming video on Roblox. The A7 just blows the A8 out of the water. This does not lag at all. The A8 is laggier than laggy on Royal High in Roblox. It's not even playable, in my opinion, whereas the A7 has no issue at all. Same thing with a few other games in Roblox. I mean, this will do some Roblox games just fine, don't get me wrong, but pretty much any tablet will do some Roblox games just fine. Just when this is supposed to be an upgrade, it just is not an actual upgrade. It just, for my money, the A7 is the better device, even though it is basically 2 years older than what the A8 is. I'm just really disappointed in the A8. I love my Samsung devices. I mean, I have the A7. I bought the A8. I have the A7 Lite. I have the S7 Plus. I really do like these devices, but this is just not an upgrade. Samsung really did not do a good job with this tablet. I'm just really disappointed in it for being what it is supposed to be. And it is the same price as the A7. It's just not as good of a tablet. If it's my money, I would buy the A7. I'm going to be returning the A8. I really was hoping it'd be better. When I bought it, I was actually going to be selling my A7 and keeping the A8, but it's just with the gaming performance, which is what I use these tablets for my gaming channel, it just is not good. And two, the slight increase in internet browsing speed it's not good. It's just not enough to justify this being called an upgrade over this. I mean, there are better, cheaper devices. I'm sure now that the A8 is out, you can probably buy and find an A7. I'm sure this will be going on sale quite a bit. And then too, if you find them used, I'm sure you can probably buy one of these things for like $100-$150, which is what I would do. One thing I do like about the A8, I really wish the A7 would have, my S7 Plus has, is that this has a built-in screen recorder, which is just really cool. Because with this, I have to use MobiZen, which isn't a big deal, but it is cool how this has a built-in screen recorder. But yeah, I'm going to be returning this guy. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I really do appreciate you. Hope you all have a good one. See you guys next time. Goodbye.